We've been meaning to do this for like a year and a half ago, but better late than never. This is the conspiracy theory, the seatbelt conspiracy theory for decades, according to Ginger.
Yeah, going back to the 80s, mid 80s, late 80s, the government, comes in and creates this law that we all have to, buckle up, otherwise you get a ticket. And to me, the suggestion of buckle, if you want to be an idiot, then you don't buckle. That's called free will. That's called freedom in America. But the government, that's when I realized, and I was young, but that's when I realized that all these laws that the government creates for us is not for us. It's for them. It's not for our protection. It's for their control. And we're talking about the last brutal 4 years that we've all endured. And it's a fact. It's not an opinion. It has been a nightmare. But having said that, it's been so much longer than 4 years. This has been going on quietly for decades. I recently heard a friend of mine say, you know what? They're killing us without killing us.
The killing us without killing us part. Can you?
Killing us without killing us. In other words, there's whatever is going on in the White House. Honestly, there are moles all over the place.
No, I just want to add something. When you said the killing us without killing us, you give them the recent example about the microwave and the ovens?
Well, the laws, they're taking our rights away. That, to me, that's my way of saying, in taking our rights away, in making us align just the way they want us to, and they want, their goal is to make sure we are all reliant on the government. The control they want over all of us. I don't care if you're left, I don't care if you're right, Democrat, liberal, Republican. That's got to scare every single one of us, that we need to unite as American people. Forget about the politicians and the garbage down in Washington. We the people, all of us, need to come together and say, stop, no more, enough.
And so the seatbelt has been happening, I would say, at least since the mid to late 1980s. At least
yeah,
then. So maybe it might even be before that. Who knows?
Listen, back in the 70s, we had seatbelts in the car,
right.
But in order to get that noise, the buzzing to stop, I remember as a kid, the front seat was always locked,
right.
It was always buckled. But my parents or whoever was driving would get in, and it would be behind them.
Right.
And
now,
given we drive a lot faster today,
right.
We have bigger, stronger cars. I get it. But my problem is the government coming in and taking control.
So just to keep this current about that, the whole microwave oven thing going on with
the story I told you the other day?
That keeps it current, relevant.
So a friend of mine had to replace her microwave. It was like over the stove microwave, very nice. So she gets it replaced, beautiful microwave, and she's noticing that the clock keeps turning off after a few seconds of opening and closing the door. And so she called and said, I guess there's a defect in the microwave. She's assuming they're just going to replace it. And they said, well, if you read the manual, it does that. It automatically, after a few seconds of closing the microwave door, to save energy,
right.
to conserve
but you said Biden did what?
Electricity.
What did Biden do with that part?
The reason that is happening, that has gone into place, is because of yet another law on Biden's watch that requires the manufacturers to implement this
right.
safety, not safety, energy.
Energy.
It's not safety, it's energy. And then we talk about electric cars.
Oh, we don't.
And
Electric
the
cars
batteries.
are terrible.
So, my point is, that's, to me, that's the government.
Over the government taking over, doing too much. I think it was a few moments ago. I think it was important how you stated that no matter what people's party affiliations or what the case may be, that it's very important that they should be concerned about all this government overreach. But I just to keep this current, I would like to say that, like, as of last night, Tulsi, who I've always liked, Tulsi has officially transferred over to the Republican Party. Well, to be specific, Trump's kind of Republican Party. So I'm sure Tulsi has an amazing future in what she does for the country, for what she does. And
she's very level-headed.
Very, very
what
level-headed.
What we don't have in Harris is a level head. And again, I'm open to hearing opposing thoughts. I'm open to listening to someone's point of view that doesn't align to mine. This woman is off the charts bizarre. She is unstable. She can't answer questions
Not a single
in
question.
the way
No
that tells me, okay, you know what? If she does happen to win, at least I know she's also in favor of closing the border. The border that
is she in favor for that?
Open. She is not.
She's
so
not.
My point is this: if in fact, okay, I don't vote for her, she wins, and I say to myself, well, at least she's in favor of closing the border and making us safe again. She's not. She's not.
She can't even single.
If she says she does. On October 23rd of 2024, if she were to start saying, if she were to start saying, oh, you know what, you're right, the borders it's bad, baloney. She allowed it to happen.
Really, in my opinion, she's just a puppet. What happened was Obama was their last real candidate, the natural flowing way, who's also terrible, which that's another story, but also true. Yeah. But after Obama was done with him flowing, getting in, Hillary onward, they're just their own little puppets that they orchestrate in.
Another hater of America, Hillary. Obama.
I mean, also a hater.
These people, don't get me started on the Obamas. They had 8 years to get themselves into the inner cities, into the ghettos, and into the. They didn't do. Michelle took out.
I understand what you're saying.
French fries and replaced them with freaking apple slices.
Okay, wait. I understand what you're saying with all that Obama stuff. I just want to say with that also that whether people want to believe it or not, Trump has done way more for black people than Obama ever did.
And it's not an opinion. It's not an opinion. If you really fact check, like
we
all like to say now, it's true.
We're already 8 minutes in, so I want to.
Can I real quick say something?
Sure.
Okay. Ben showed me a McDonald's 2002.
2002, back 22 years ago, 2002, yeah.
2002, Donald Trump did a commercial for McDonald's, okay? It is priceless.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Awesome. And the reason that I brought that up was because the mainstream media and the trash news out there are accusing McDonald's of bringing him in, for some
kind
of
staged thing or something.
Stage of this prop, and it's insulting and all this other.
They're so full of it.
It's such a load of crap, you guys. 2002, 12,
that was
22,
a cool commercial.
3, 4.
30-second. You got to look it up. Look up McDonald's Trump commercial. It's a 30-second ad.
It's great.
It's really great. It's great. It's going to make America great again. We're already now 9 minutes in.
So don't let them fool you.
We're already 9 minutes in now. So what are your final thoughts and opinions? Yeah, don't let it fool you. Final thoughts and opinions on the seatbelt conspiracy theory of decades.
Oh, my final thoughts are, unfortunately, sadly, it's going to just keep going.
They just want to control Americans so that we aren't relying on them.
That is just a small example that I have of so many things that they've done. The seatbelt law, it's just a little, it's a lot of laws that...
That's just one example of the seatbelt,
yeah.
So anyway, long story short, that was her thoughts and opinions about the seatbelt thing from at least the 80s. And I would like to have you back on to talk about the election results after the election's over.
Yes.
And this is most likely our last podcast before the election comes out. So, yeah. Anything else you want to say to the audience before we go?
Peace out.
Peace out. Everybody dance and have a good time. This is friend and co-host Ginger and Millennial Man Motions Entertainment LLC signing out till after November 5th.
See ya.